Alright, I guess I am live. Never knew that HP used these two. So, it's hooked to this monitor only right now. I did happen to find a few VGA cables while I was in the storage unit earlier today. I also have more memory I can put in this. I know some of you are probably going to be like, dude, you need to upgrade to SSDs. Look, I'm selling these cheap. I'm not worrying about whether or not they have SSDs. So the graphics card does work. And I also think, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, the CMOS battery is dead. So I got another one of these. I'm going to hit... So I'm going to go ahead and hit continue on that. And if I was smart, what I would actually do real quick, because this should be 4 gigs. Yeah, 2 gig chips. So if I was smart, I'd put the phone down for a second and put the phone down and find out, or add the more memory to it. Go ahead, max out to 4 gigs. This one, hey, what's up, George? Yeah, it's kind of hard to do things here. There's a lot of background noise and stuff. But that's why the video that's edited right now was done at the camper. Actually, right now I'm trying to give that computer a break because it's struggling to do what it's doing. So, I know it surprised a few people that I don't like Windows 7. And, I guess I get it. Because everybody loves Windows 7, shoot. How do you get to that? So, right now that's 1024 by 768. I want to see, this is Radeon 3450. Looks like it's a 256 meg card. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I really need to get a new test bench monitor, but I like this monitor. Which is why I'm mad that I broke it. So it does have 2 gigs in it now. It's still the E8400. And the graphics is what's killing it to a 4.0. Let me try something real quick. And I'm going to sit you down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the camera facing this way for a minute. Yeah. Okay. I thought that would work better than it did. It seemed to work better on paper. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and put the extra memory in this and the new clock battery. If I can get to the clock battery, that is. Where is the clock battery? That looks like it's going to be fun to do. Yeah, this is one Samsung. Actually, no, they're both Samsung. Oh, okay. So the other one must have, because I thought that this had like one matched kit and then one mixed matched kit when I bought it. But I guess it did have 2 matched kits. This one's a little bit different than the other Optiplexes I'm used to, because the other ones, the hard drive is actually under the CD drive. Alright, so I got the memory installed. I'm not doing a tutorial on that because we all know how to do that. And I actually bought more of these because I'm expecting to need them. Which, by the way, these Amazon Basics batteries are a really good deal because they seem to hold up in... They do smell though. They hold up in situations where, like, even the Energizer lithium ones do not. And you know, I'm not one to do a product placement. So if I say I like something, it's because I actually do. How in the world does this stupid thing go in here? What is it hitting on? Oh shoot, this thing was powered on. Or does it go this way? No, it has to go that way. Don't mind me, I'm fighting with this, Oh, okay. That's where it's hitting. I got it. Alright, so that has new CMOS battery and the hard drive, or the new memory is installed. I'd like to know why it constantly turns on as soon as you give it power, though. Oh, okay, that time it didn't. So let's see, does this... Let's see what it does now. I have two... So it is actually 06 25 19, and it is 1457. So yeah, alright. Alright. Oh, I forgot to check, see if it recognized the memory. Oh well, we'll be back up in Windows in no time. And then I have my Linux Mint install. Kind of cool to see that we got 4 people watching, got 1 like. Feel free to hit that like button if you want. Thank you. Thank you, kind stranger. Because it doesn't tell me who's watching here, so... Actually, I don't think it does on computer's live stream either, if you're... unless somebody comments. But, I know I'm just kind of messing around while I have another video that's up, that's edited in at the moment. Oh, now this has 6 gigs of RAM. That might be even better. So, oh yeah, that does make sense. So, do I have that Ethernet cable handy? No, I don't. Give me 1 sec. Come over here to my mess. I don't have wireless on this computer, obviously. Oh, man. I need a longer Ethernet cable for this. Alright, so I'm not going to put this on the internet now. I'll shut down before I do that. Alright, so the only comment I have is from George Blakely. I just figured I'd check that because at one point I wasn't actually looking at the screen. Got the USB cable plugged in, or the USB drive. Man, it's been a while since I... Oh, it's been a while since I ran Linux on a spinning hard drive. Alright. So we're going to start Linux Mint. Oh yeah, this is also USB 2.0 too. I ordered a few more RAM sets for these. Crap, I keep forgetting to order power supplies for them. But I have the one, so that'll allow me to get them at least ready to go. Then once I sell the one, I'll be able to take that cash and get more stuff. But install Linux Mint. The main reason I don't want to install Linux Mint on this is I'd have to give the new user the password, which is fine, but I don't think most people are going to be able to remember that. So I'd have to write it down, probably tape it to the machine, and see what they do from there. Because, which I still think is better than me paying for a bunch of licenses. I can install some dubious copies of like 8.1 that I have laying around, but I don't want to do that either. Optipl. Alright, so what I'm going to do is come up with a USER 1, 2, 3, 4 USER 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm going to have it log in automatically. I don't like doing stuff like that, but I think, because what I'm going to do, like I said, is I'm going to pair this with two monitors, and maybe a pair of speakers, and so I keep forgetting to buy. Oh no, I do have a pair of computer speakers in the car. I don't know if they're going to be good enough, but we'll see. They're older Polk audio ones, but they're the ones that don't have any amplifier in them, so hopefully this sound card will push it. I know I'm not at the best angle with this. but these Optiplexes, I think they're good enough for what I'm planning on selling it for. Because I think what I'm going to do, like I said, I think I have a bunch of these. This one's probably the best one, so I'm going to sell it with the two monitors and keyboard, mouse, and speakers. Sell this one for like $80. So I'll probably put it up for $100. So if somebody offers me $80, and then from there, the other ones I could probably sell cheaper. Because this one, this one excited me because it said Core 2 Quad on the front, but apparently it's not a quad. Somebody took that chip out and put a Core 2 Duo in it. But I don't think we really need to sit here and watch this, so unless you really want to see how it performs, but it's just Linux Mint, But I think this will make a nice machine for somebody. It really will. Hopefully it'll make somebody a nice machine. These things still have some life left in them. And it does have a Windows 7 Pro QOA to a certain degree. I don't care if you take that or not. But this was a nice little spontaneous live stream. For whatever reason, I think the video that I did today went a lot longer than I expected, so it's taken forever to edit on KDN Live. My laptop's processor's like, kill me now. But yeah, so it's doing its thing. I might just run this a couple more minutes, see what how this acts. But what is this thing? Oh yeah, 160 gig hard drive. But I just figured I'd let you guys in on how this is going. I am still nowhere near getting to that server equipment yet. It looks like for those thin servers, I'm going to need a cable that goes between them. I don't know what kind of cable that is yet. I'm going to get to the bigger servers first. See how they react, see what they are, what they have in them. I think he said that they only have like 6 or only 4 or 8 gigs of RAM. But yeah, so now this one here has 6 gigs of RAM. And my wife will probably be happy to get it out of our bedroom once once it gets sold. I think I'm just gonna. I might need to clean it up. Actually, you know, I might order a couple of those Amazon mice. Try to think. What else do I need to do to get this thing going? But I think we got pretty much everything. I don't want to give up my good whatever model this one is. I have a couple of these because I really like the way this one fits my hand. Like, it's almost the perfect mouse for me. That's why my main desktop has it. Oh yeah, these are the MX310s. I was looking at the wrong number. But anyway, I appreciate you guys watching this. Those of you that have stayed through. I'm probably going to end this unless you tell me to keep going. So I'll give you about a minute for that. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you hit subscribe, make sure you hit the bell, because apparently subscribing means nothing anymore. So if you want to see future updates, hit that bell so that you'll get a notification when I put up a